Hey guys, how's it going? Spank Banksy here. The nerfs are here. So we have a ton of rogue nerfs, but namely, what everyone's been waiting for is the sharpened blades one-shot nerf. I posted a video a few days ago showcasing its abilities in skirms and in some unrated battlegrounds, and it got mixed reviews. A lot of people, I think, were upset about me even using it in skirms, but I was just trying to show people what it could do and why it needed to be nerfed. Thought it was pretty harmless. They're big nerfs, but they're much needed, so I'll pull them up on the screen here. We have sharpened blades, which if you haven't seen my one-shot video, it's an ability that allowed you to hit for over 100k with all your damage cooldowns procced. I'll post a clip of it here too, just so you can get an idea. I one-shot this Shadow Priest. It's absolutely ridiculous, and you could do it every, probably 30 seconds, 40 seconds. So its effectiveness was reduced by 65% when engaged in combat with enemy players. This is a pretty big nerf. I mean, it makes the ability barely better than Eviscerate. It probably hits, my Eviscerates might non-crit for about 12, 13k, and it hits for about 16, 17. So it's a bit better than Eviscerate. It'll add some little extra burst in there that doesn't cost combo points. I mean, it might not be the best in slot anymore, but it's still going to be a viable choice for some extra burst in your rotations, and obviously much more balanced. Then we had some huge nerfs hitting Outlaw, which, to be honest, some of those were much needed as well, mainly the Deadshot nerf. Its effectiveness was reduced by 45% when engaged in combat with enemy players, so that's PvP only. I mean, this could hit near 40k. I think I've had some 40k crits. I'll actually post a video here where I 100 to 0 warrior in one stun. So yeah, it needed to be nerfed. It's probably a good amount that they nerfed it. I don't think it should be much less. Where I'm a little unsure is the other nerfs. So you have Turn the Table, which is a PvP talent, and basically what it did was when you get stunned, when you come out of that stun, you have 6 seconds where you do 15% increased damage. Now it's down to 10, so a slight nerf there. Our Dispatch, which is our main finisher, its damage was reduced by 15%. Killing Spree was reduced by 20%, and Between the Eyes, which is your stun shotgun finisher there, was also reduced by 20%. And these are pretty big nerfs across the board. I've played Outlaw a bit after the nerfs, and it's still good. It's still viable. It feels a little weak. I think these nerfs across the board were needed, but maybe some of the numbers could be tweaked a little bit, and we'll see what they do over the coming weeks. I still think Outlaw is very viable, and still probably my favorite spec to play. We also have some pretty big subtlety nerfs. So we have Phantom Assassin, which gave you an increased 35% crit chance when you Shadow Dance. It's down to 10%. Shadow Strike, which is basically what your backstab converts into when you're in stealth or Shadow Dancing. Its damage was reduced by 10%, and Eviscerate, your big finisher, was reduced by 15%. I'm not so sure about these nerfs, to be honest. I don't know, we'll just have to see how it plays out. It's just so heavy-handed to be nerfing a lot of your main abilities all at once. But hopefully, if it's undertuned, they'll adjust it relatively quickly. I mean, they definitely, subtlety can burst pretty crazily, but I just don't know if this kind of nerf was needed. Assassination has been left alone, other than the Sharpened Blades trait, which works for Assassination as well, but it doesn't do as much damage because Assassination doesn't have the damage buffs that Subtlety does. Yeah, so guys, that's about it. I'd love to get your thoughts on these nerfs. I know a lot of people were waiting for rogues to get nerfed, and even though I'm a rogue main, I was waiting for it as well, and I thought it was much needed. But I'm curious what everybody else thinks. Yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm new to the whole YouTube thing, but I'm planning on putting out regular content, and I've been enjoying it so far. Alright, have a good one.